Welcome back everybody to another episode of Supreme Ruler 2020 as California. I'm your host, Suyush15, and well, let's hope we can survive this, especially in the economical problems that we have. But before we continue, let's take a look at down here. And in the last episode, at the end of the last episode, I did mention, and with some hope that somebody would comment in the comment section to suggest what should I do from this point forward. Should I continue the war or should I have made peace? But since then there was only one comment at the time of this recording, and the only suggestion was to take as much territory as I can and then make peace. Which also means I also have to take a look to see what resources are in this area. What exactly is over here? We'll just take a quick look. Agriculture is obviously a lot. Water, it's okay. Timber, some amount. Petrol, there's no point because they're all on the other side of the whole damn peninsula, whatever. Coal, there's some good amount here, so that could be useful. Metal ore. That's fine as well, I guess. And, oh yeah, we are actually getting close to the capital, but I'm not even sure we can even take that. Uranium, none. None that I know. Nope. There's none in Mexico. Power supply, I think it's best to just figure that out later. Well, that's fine, so we'll just continue the war a little bit longer and then make peace with the resources that we might need. Before we do that, a little situation report on the rest of the world. Colorado, as I'm sure many of you remember, had declared war on us right after our war with Washington. But it seems like off-screen, Colorado has been war-decked by, well, none other than New Mexico. And it looks like Colorado's not gonna last long if this keeps up. The same can be said of making a lot of enemies. Oh yeah, a lot of enemies are all around, so how long Colorado could last? Who knows? Over here, okay, oh god. Well, looks like Illinois is not going to last long. It's going to be heavily divided by Missouri, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Iowa, and oh yeah, Kentucky as well. Oh god, Illinois is not gonna look pretty once their conflict's finished. Anywhere else, there's really not much, to be honest. Hardly any progress anywhere all across North America. Down south in Central America, not much as well. Here in the Caribbean, the UN Protectorate and Cuba, they're at peace. So there's really no point of these two nations, or I'm not really sure how you can call this properly. Whatever. Brazil, they're at war with some of their neighbors, but there's hardly any progress. Especially their closest neighbor that is bordering with them is Argentina, and yeah, there's no progress whatsoever. So I really don't know what's going on with here. So yeah. Going up a little, Europe. There's no war in Britain because England has made alliances with Scotland and Wales. So I guess you could say England has recognized the independence of Scotland and Wales. Northern Ireland and Ireland, well, I don't see anything that hints for Ireland to unify its whole island instead of just being separate by just one other minor former British territory that remained on the island of Ireland. Well, that sounded a little weird. So yeah. Elsewhere, there's not a whole lot going on down here with what was the countries of Spain and France. Germany, or the three Germanys. Last time, West Germany's made remarkable progress against what was the Belgium Luxem, or Belgium Lux, or something like that. The same could be said against the Netherlands, so they're gone. Denmark is not looking good. It's gonna fall at any moment, if that's gonna be possible. And if I recall, yeah, Denmark also has territory of what was Greenland, and there's a supply base here, or just a small village, but yeah. So if West Germany takes over Denmark, then yeah, this will be German territory now. As for the other Germanys, East and South, I mean, not looking good. East Germany is being really chewed up by its neighbors, including... Nah, never mind, wrong nation. But yeah, it's not gonna last long. The Czech Republic, they were not looking good at first, being in the middle of a two-front war with both East and South Germany, but they have made some advances into their territory. Austria, however, is going to be a sad state, because look who's in the neighborhood. Hungary, or Hungary, however you say it. But yeah, this portion is what was once Austrian territory is now Hungarian. South Germany is not looking good. They're in the middle of a four-front war, it seems. And Switzerland, once the most neutral nation, is making massive progress. And should South Germany fall, then yeah, Switzerland will grow in size. What happens after that? We'll just have to wait and see. Italy, not much. The Balkans, yeah, the only conflict that's going on is against Serbia. And looks like Serbia's not going to last long. If any of its neighbors make any push into its territory. Greece and Turkey, there's not much of a conflict whatsoever, because they're not at war with each other. Cyprus, just a little tiny, just one small island. Well, if you can even call it small, could be mistaken. The Middle East. Okay. Israel is not going to last long. Its war against Lebanon has made a lot of enemies to its neighbors, and Syria and Egypt are making progress, so that's not good. And they are also at war with Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. So that's not good. And Iran's actually at war with several neighbors, such as Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, but also Oman. Is that how you say it? Or is it Oman? Or is it Oman? I don't know. Syria, surprisingly, and Pakistan. Pakistan, of all countries. Which also reminds me, how's the Indo-Pakistani war going on here? Not a whole lot. Looks like Pakistan looks like might have made some progress into Indian territory, but it got pushed back. And yeah, whether or not India could make a push, or if Pakistan could hold out for much longer, that remains to be seen. And Pakistan's at war with, who else are they at war with? Oh yeah, North and South China. Before we go to Asia, let's look at somewhere else a little bit up here. Oh, Moscow. Not looking good. Being in the middle of a multi-front war, and it's not going to last forever if its neighbors would make a push. Up here, there's not much as well. Anyway, back to Asia. There's really not much going on, to be honest, except for the main Sino-new Chinese Civil War, it seems. North and South China are really going at it. They've made some progress into each other's territory. The same can be said for North China into Tibet. Not much. Inner Mongolia is, well, I guess good luck is the best choice. May or may not be the best choice of words, because its capital is right next to Northern China territory. And of course, the fact that it's going to be is at war with Manchuria as well. On the Korean Peninsula, the Second Korean War, well, North Korea is not going to last long. It's going to fall soon under the direct control of South Korea, or officially, or the more official governmental name, the Republic of Korea. And yeah, I kind of expected this because of this game. This portion of sea territory is under Eastern Siberia. Even though I'm sure about here, maybe, could be under, it could be its maximum extent of control, but there's nothing you can do in this game to get any form of negotiations to give this territory back to your ally or your other nation that you may want to give away. So that's not happening. And oh, Manchuria is at war with, yeah, at war with both Eastern Siberia and Central Siberia. Inner Mongolia, meanwhile, though, wait, how is this Inner Mongolian territory? Let me take a look. Oh, so around here was Inner Mongolian territory. My mistake. Down here, oh, well, it's a nice counterattack, but it's not gonna work well, especially with the AI to not have the ground troops get on transports and land. So yeah, Taiwan, or the Republic of China, is attempting to make a counterattack. Let's see how that would work. Japan is at... Are they at war? Are they also at war? Ah, yes, against Northern China and North Korea. Yeah. Anywhere else? Not much going on. Not even here, except for Vietnam, getting a little chewed up, making some progress, but at the same time counterattacked by South China. Anywhere else? Not much going on, except... Never mind. I thought there was a war between Thailand and Greater Malaysia, but that's not happening. That's not the case. Singapore is actually the new capital of Greater Malaysia, and yeah, I'm sure in this Shattered World scenario, Singapore has been annexed into Greater Malaysia, it seems. Anywhere else? Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, Australia, New Zealand, not much. Hawaii, not much. I really probably should try and gain an alliance with them, but I don't know. But back to here. Back to our war. Oh, I really don't know about this. But what do you gotta do? But what you gonna do? Might as well take a look at the resources we could need. Okay, timber and just progress. Okay then. Get the destroyer down here for a little bit. Look at the resources. There's a good coal deposit. Same with metal ore, water, and timber. So that could be nice to take if we can make advances. What is here anyway? Oh. Just take that port